Fittingly enough, it seems that the overview for this game was also foreclosed. Wait, is that the dude from Ghost in the Shell on the right? Bato? Was that his name? Stripped of his job, his brain implants, and his access to the city blockchain. If there are NFTs in this game, we're just closing it immediately. Just because of the comic book style and the very basic menu setup, I'm getting bad flashbacks to the 13 remake. And is that supposed to be a camera effect? It just looks like the guy is pulsating slightly. It's like that effect that like a lot of Newgrounds flashes would try to use. Instead of having people breathe, they would just pulsate a little. I just realized the game is not taking up the whole screen. I don't know, guys. Do we fire the Super Soaker or not? Please tell me it's not going to do button cues for absolutely everything. God damn it. Table at the Asimov, fuck you. I get you want to make an Isaac Asimov reference, but you don't have to be that blatant about it.
The owner of your identity debt, as well as your employer, SecureTech Inc., went bankrupt.
Identity debt. Identity debt sounds like a Linkin Park song.
Have a nice day, Mr. Kapnos.
Oh, you can tell where the motion capture just stopped.
This name because you're about to lose that name and everything about your identity real soon. Jesus.
Whoa, wait, where the fuck did it go? Where did the punching bag go?
What? What? That's a clip.
Well, let's see. We have been playing this for less than 10 minutes and already broken something. Oh. Just an incredibly abrupt changing lighting. That's what that was. Alright. I appreciate what they're trying to do with this. But if they try doing this in any more complex environments, it's going to get very awkward very fast.
Anywhere, you're blocked by the court.
Fancy advertising straight into your brain? We screwed up as human, man.
I think the only thing screwed up here is your face. You want some caramel with your caramel? Sure. Yes. Perfect. It's all in our head. Okay, now I just want to watch Futurama. So here's something to think about. The game is walling off a lot of things and essentially making this a hallway. And we're still finding graphical fuck-ups within that hallway.
There was plenty of time to make things worse.
My thoughts exactly, game. Plenty of time to make things worse. So you can tell the experimental firmware is very serious because it was in the comic font. Oh, I should probably press O. Oh well. It would be great if I could see where the hell I was going.
This is legitimately.
Why would you do this?
I'm unlocking the maintenance area.
That was the controller.
There is a blind spot under that big turbine. Try to reach it while I look for a way out.
It's hard to tell where I can and can't go from this perspective. So I'm just kind of guessing.
All done. Look at the tank on the right. I'm opening an air vent next to it.
Why did I have to go out here for you to do that? Yeah, I saw the checkpoint thing come up, so at least there's that. And basic hacking minigame. Nice. I'm trying to gauge whether it wants me to go back into the vents or go over this. You can just see through the bottom of the world down there. And let's try going back through the vents, see if I can find another spot. Alright, that was awkward to get into. Oh, you have to be standing in a very specific spot to hack. I realize some of these start with the word what, but my question is really just, what? Just one word.
Implants are not exactly compliant.
Ah, geez, you can't skip through the dialogue, even if it's something you've already heard.
Running your implant. Any more questions?
You spelled any more wrong. Anyway.
Your implants are not exactly compliant.
Ah, fucking hell. This conversation is just going in circles and there's nothing I can do to speed it up. Oh my god. Can we cover new ground, please? No, no more questions. Just go.
Something is not working here. I'm locked out from the Circuitech surveillance system. Your firmware should be able to connect from the distance. Can you bypass the access to the cameras from here?
Are all of the hacks just going to be basic D-pad inputs? So here's the thing. So far this seems to be more narrative-driven than gameplay-driven, but I'm not sure that the narrative is making up for it. No, that seems like quite the design flaw, that someone can just think hard enough and you pass out. Something weird keeps happening with the graphics when they hit the edge of the screen. Anyone else see that? Man, some of these environments are just really barren. Even when you consider the type of place that they're trying to set up. Yeah. No clip mode engaged, I guess. Oh, I just automatically stopped running. Now I can run again. Now I can't.
Alex Keyclose. That name popped up way too often not to be suspicious.
Ah, geez, it's a key hunt. This is... I mean, let's call it what it is. It's busy work. They didn't have to do this, they just felt they had to. You know, to make the game long enough. I love how anytime there's dialogue that's not supposed to be read, it just shows up as like a line or a wavy line. Alright, now we might actually get to some of the good stuff. I just need to do a thing.
Keep a low profile coming upstairs.
Considering the game just gave us a gun, I'm guessing there will not be any low profiles. Okay, this is the speed just holding fire. This is the speed mashing fire. I feel like I need to fan my PS4 controller. Oh, you can't duck and fire. I kind of want to give this game to my friend OneRoll and see what he thinks of the gunplay. Because, oh man, it doesn't feel comfortable. With or without the auto-aim. If there was something resembling cover in this game... Oh, did it put me all the way back at... Yeah, it put me all the way back at the beginning of the sequence. Wait for it. There we go. Well, that looks uncomfortable. Wait, are they actually holding the guns? No, that... Oh, okay. I wished them into the cornfield. I got my eye on you. And your shadow, which is apparently floating separate from your corpse. Oh, there he goes. How many future bullets does it take to get one of you guys? The music seems to think this gunplay is a lot more dramatic than it actually is. Oh, well, time for a completely abrupt change of gameplay.
I had no idea idea what was, but apparently my implants did.
Increased shooting rate. This might be the most useless one because you can just mash and go way faster. Ah, damn it. It seemed like they could shoot at an angle that I couldn't. Oh no! No, why would you do that? Why would you put the checkpoint that far back? They're all kind of dying in the same position. Well, except for that one who's face down. And may or may not have a broken neck. Next. Next. Oh geez, I mashed so fast the frame rate took a nosedive. I'm realizing now there are 2 enemies that I've just been facing over and over. So realizing the enemy AI can track you through walls. And I guess the explanation for that is just, woo, cyberpunk. They can do that, because computers. Okay, and these guys are just appearing now. Do I really want to hop out of the vent here? It seems like a really bad spot. Oh, it's going to make me hop out of the vent. I should have known because this entire game has been a hallway to this point, but still. Okay, game, what in the hell makes you think I'm gonna... Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, camera can do that. Are you kidding me? And none of them are gonna notice him. Alright, that's kind of busted that you can do that as they're walking toward you. Oh, why is the camera shaking like that? Wait. Where are the doors to this place? I just realized that. This is the only door in and out.
Was just
Oh, you actually put it just in the corner. And the most annoying spot possible. No, I wouldn't mind this so much if not for the fetch quest / scavenger hunt bullshit that keeps popping up. Go our separate ways. Stop key close. This is probably just gonna loop me back into the same conversation.
Stop key close.
Yeah.
Everything.
Is that illusion of choice thing I've heard so much about?
Glad to see we're starting to understand each other.
Well, we're not. I'm just picking the dialogue options that are most likely to cause the game to proceed. Because otherwise, it'll loop me back towards the options that will most likely help me proceed. This... I could do without this angle. Also, I can't run again. Means we gotta pay very close attention to this guy's strut. Oh, jeez. Am I actually clipping through the wall when I do this? Do they want me playing the game this way? Because this isn't particularly engaging. Okay, I think that slow-mo is intentional. But it doesn't look particularly good. Ah! The fu- Oh! I found it, I guess? I found a lot of things. Are you actually gonna give me a checkpoint this time? Are you gonna give me an upgrade to the frame rate this time? Jeez. This gun combat got old very fast. I will say the game looks stylish when you aren't realizing how empty the environments are, and when you're not just seeing things you're absolutely not supposed to see. Oh. Okay, like that. Really seems like they did not know how to handle the camera being in the corner of a level. Alright. Gun is now slightly better gun. Oh my god, we gotta run around and find 3 more of those things. Ugh. I hate when games do this. It's basically the equivalent of fetching a key 4 times. Oh wow, you can't even walk into this thing? Jeez. I mean, I realize the environments aren't that interesting, but give yourself some credit, game. Are we gonna have the same gunfight play out again? You're goddamn right we are. We're gonna get halfway across and then more mobs are gonna spawn. Oh my god, sir, what happened to you? This is getting quite predictable. Oh, well, on the plus side, we can tell what the rest of the level looks like.
Shit! Find your car, now!
I don't know if he was calling for help because we're here or because his face was overloading. I mean, some of the visuals look alright. It's just that there's a very limited color palette used for a lot of this. So you kind of feel like you're seeing the same shit over and over and over. And the lack of like extra decoration or like not just seeing the same wine glass over and over and over makes everything feel really samey. Yep, they just automatically know where you are. We're learning more about this game than I thought we would. Ow, jeez. I see. Okay, this is actually kind of a clever use for this.
Kari's research on implants were really promising. Well, looking at what you did,
Was really promising. God damn it.
I just deal with
Any indie developers out there, I will proofread your game for you. I'm serious about that. It's such a massive pet peeve of mine. Was we really the best sound effects choice? Oh, well, that character's already dead. All of these are just placed in like the most annoying part of the map.
They were well organized this time. More than I expected.
Yeah, that's nice. Stop standing up as the turret is patrolling your area. So far, this has played out as though someone just pulled up the TV tropes page for this kind of storyline, and we're just hitting all of the different marks on it. Reminds me of PsyOps, although this might be a little more awkward than how it worked in PsyOps. Oh jeez, you can walk off the edge, so it is making you take this roundabout path. Alright, the mechanics are getting a little more interesting. It only took almost 2 hours to get to this point.
You see, Kiklos has bankrupted several companies, which he then bought back at auction, thanks to his affiliates.
Wait, so he's done this a ton of times before, and he just thought people wouldn't catch on to that. If this were a Steam game, would I have refunded it by now? Probably, yeah. Because the story's not that interesting, and the gameplay is pretty generic. It has a stylish moment every now and then, but overall, not worth it. Ah, jeez, really? Excuse you? Get back here. There. Now behave like a proper drum. Wonderful.
But that light turned out to be a speeding train, ready to bulldoze what was left of my hopes.
Okay, you're overselling it, dude.
All my efforts went into fighting.
Oh, he's still talking.
Was hindering me.
Sometimes... Okay, so over here, I couldn't tell that these boxes existed before because everything is the same color. And they're just thin black lines distinguishing certain things. Don't tell me I gotta find more of those. Please let one be enough. It's not enough. Okay. Backtracking was not what this game needed. Oh my god, they did. They made you loop back through the same area all over again to find these things. This is not... I mean, it is a way to get the most out of your assets, but it's not the way to do it while keeping the player engaged. Why would you do this? Game devs, don't do this. Also, now that the elevator's not in the place it was before, I have to run all the way back. All that to open a door. It has some stylish shots, but it seems to be using them at all the wrong times. Because that added nothing.
Well, I'll need a few minutes to locate you anyway. Here's a cryptic contact link. Call me back as soon as you can. I have to know what happened.
Did the actress fuck that line up? It sounded like they said, here's a cryptid contact link, rather than an encrypted contact link.
Here's a cryptic contact link.
This has just become a flash game at this point. This game is throwing in a lot of different, like, touches. A lot of sudden shifts in gameplay, but they don't really seem to add much. Oh shit, he was so embarrassed. He, like, turned himself into waste. I will gladly play Cyberpunk 2077 after this. Oh my god, why would you do this? Wait, I gave him the upgrade even though the fight's not over? Usually when I snipe with a pistol, it's just because I'm doing it for style points. But, jeez. I didn't think I would have to resort to doing that this often out of necessity. Oh god. Alright. Fucking hell! Just stop! Okay. So it seems like the abilities are useful for dealing with one or two enemies, not huge fucking groups. Oh my fucking god, just stop. You've overplayed your hand game. Just stop. This needs to stop. My god!
It's time to stop. No, this is not okay. It's time to stop. It's time to stop.
There. Now stop spawning enemies in this fucking room.
Taking the stairs was definitely a bad idea.
Well, I mean, he was right. It was a bad idea. Alright. Slam might be the most useful mechanic. Okay, guys, do we kill the expert or just hurt the expert? I mean, I have the feeling this is going to lead the same way either way, because that's how every choice has gone so far. Hurt? Okay.
But all I was looking for
Wait,
was justice. I wouldn't have shot an unarmed man.
you didn't show any of that? Well, that was a fucking waste of time. So, what exactly is the split shot doing here? Because all we're getting on the right side is the back of the guy we're talking to's head. See, I'm okay with the style that you're going for here. It's just, you have to know when to use this. Because otherwise it can get confusing or just pointless. You're really gonna pull this shit in the middle of one of these sequences? There are 3 in these. Oh. Can I? Wait, what? Oh. God, the range on those things is kind of ridiculous. Fuck you, game. Stop with this bullshit. I guess the other one is in that right corner. You know what? I think I've had enough. Wait, there were only 3 voice actors in this whole game? Jeez, that's the same amount of voice actors that, like, Escape from Bug Island had. Well, that was a less than unique concept done in a somewhat stylish but also incredibly annoying way. And at times also very tedious way.